Hi you guys, it's your girl Martiana and I'm back with another video. And if you haven't already read the title, today's video is going to be a story time about my narcissistic grandmother. And if you don't know, now you're about to find out. So let's get into before I get into this video, I am going to have to switch from my phone to my camera when I show y'all the receipts or whatever. So right now I am recording on my iPhone 15. I should have said my legs crack. But yeah. But I'm going to go to like a specific story time on this. It's been like multiple different things happening. So we're gonna go back to when I first moved back with my grandmother. So the reason why I moved back with my grandmother is because my mom, she was killed last year in October 9th last year, and our house got shot up. So with that being said, I don't really want to talk about that because that's like too much right now to be talking about. Like, I don't want to get into that. Yeah, I don't want to talk about that too much because that's just too much for me to talk about right now. Like, I'm still grieving and coping and stuff like that. So yeah, so with that being said, by my mother, that's the reason why I had to move back. Well, I had to move with my grandmother last year. And it's like ever since I moved back with her, it's been a lot of weird stuff, but I have to touch back on basis something about my mom. So basically when it first happened, you know, I was in the house or whatever and I seen it happen. So I told, you know, everybody about whatever happened and stuff. My brothers was in there too, but I don't want to get into too much detail about that. But it had a little something to do with my grandmother because so she was like, you don't feel guilty that you couldn't save her or anything like that. I'm like, why would I feel guilty about not being able to save my mother? I'm the one who called the police when it happened. And I'm like, how was I supposed to save her? I was panicking. I didn't know what was wrong with her until my little brother turned on the light or whatever. So now we about to get off of that subject because I don't want to talk about my mom or what happened to her on camera too much. So basically little stuff like that. It started off like that. Trying to blame me for stuff, be weird about it. Oh, why aren't you crying? This, that, and the third. I'm like, I don't have to cry to you about that situation. I don't have to cry to you about that. So don't come to me talking about you crying more about that than me. And let me tell you this right now. Well, let me tell y'all this right now. That is not my mother's mom that I'm talking about. So this grandmother is not my mother's mom. This is my dad's mom that I'm talking about. So therefore, you don't have no reason to tell me why I'm not crying about my mother. First of all, I did cry about my mother, just not to you because you're a weirdo who wants to use stuff against people. So me personally, the type of person I am, I cry to myself because people like to use stuff against you and stuff like that. I don't like to express my feelings to people. Me, mostly, I'm upset, sad, mad, whatever. I don't want to express nothing to nobody. I want to express it to myself and to God. That's it. So when I cry to myself and I cry to God. I don't cry to nobody else because nobody else needs to see me cry. Because I don't got time for people to try to say that I'm trying to get sympathy or whatever on that basis. So the reason why I don't talk about that with her or cry to her is because she would use that against me. That's the type of person she is. So after that, it was just like little nitpicking stuff. Basically, it was like, oh, you remember when your mom used to bring cello stuff for his birthday and stuff when he was staying here? I'm like, my mom used to do that for me too. And he was like, oh, well, cello's my older brother, so yeah. And she like, cello, what she say? Okay, yeah. So she was like, cello seemed to miss your mom more. He seemed to be grieving about her more. This, that, and the third. Oh, he really loved her and cared for her. I think he taking it harder than you. I'm like, you don't know who's taking it harder or nothing. I'm like, both of us was in the house and both of us lost our mother. So therefore, you don't tell me that he's grieving more than me or he loved my mom more than I did. Sweetheart, you don't know nothing. My mom didn't even like you. So the thing was, it was just making me so mad because stop speaking of my mom. It just happened. It haven't even been a year to today yet. And it just had happened when she was saying that stuff. That made me want to snap on her. Like, I don't understand people. I don't know. Because if you haven't lost your mom, you probably don't understand why I'm more angry than sad. I'm angry about the whole entire situation. And I'm angry about this lady, my grandmother, trying to tell me that my brother's more upset than I am or whatever about my mom. When everybody, all my mother's kids, she has 6 kids, all of us are equally upset, mad, and angry about what happened. So then she proceeds to do other little things. So she starts to go through my things, which isn't, like bothering anybody or nothing. So if you have been watching me on YouTube for a while, then you know that I like to travel. So every time I go out of town, my older brother would tell me that she goes through my things. She touches my things, she goes through my things, try to see what I have and everything like that. I feel like that's very disrespectful and you shouldn't go through nobody's stuff. So then when I come back, there's things missing out of my stuff. And I'm asking people. If people don't know, I do wear glasses, but I just don't wear them on camera or nothing like that. Because I'm at home most of the time, or most of the time, I'm probably out doing something. But I will really just get mad that me and him are spending time together. Like, if I'm upstairs and he in the basement, there's no problem. But if me and him both in the basement talking to each other, she try to bother me or she try to bother him. And so this specific time, she tried to bother me. Because I got up and went to the bathroom. She's like, oh, yeah, little girl, yeah, you can walk into that bathroom all you want to, blah, 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 blah. I'm like, what are you talking about? I'm going to use the bathroom. You coming out here washing clothes or whatever. But you really wasn't washing clothes. You just came down there to see what me and him was talking about. And then you're supposed to be washing clothes, but you proceed to walk over to my stuff and go through my things while I'm there. I politely asked her, don't touch my stuff. Don't go through my things. And I know you go through my things when I'm not here. And she said, oh, those fighting words. Oh, don't go through your things. Those fighting words. I'm like, what are you talking about? I'm just telling you, don't touch my stuff and don't go through my stuff. So, as y'all know, I do have a camera. That's why I said I have to switch to that when I show y'all the receipts and everything. So she proceeds to say, oh, those are fighting words. And then she take my photography bag with my stuff in here, because I have photography lights, cameras. I have 2 cameras. This is one of my cameras. This is the new one. I have another camera. And I have tripods. I have microphone, boom poles, all type of stuff. Because if you don't know, and I know, I film movies and photography, stuff like that. And I'm gonna get more into that because she brought that up as well. I'm gonna get more into that. So I'm like, my photography stuff is in that bag. Can you not throw it? So I grabbed it and I put it back where it was at. So then she proceeds to take it and toss it again. So I grab my bag and I put it back again. Then she pushes me and tosses my bag again. I said, can you stop tossing my bag? My stuff is in there. She's like, okay, I won't. Then she kicked it and tried to post up with me. I'm like, what are you doing? So then she proceeds to go through my other things, my clothes. She proceeds to take my clothes and throw my clothes across the basement, like in the bags. Oh, you need to do this. You need to do that. You need to do that. You need to do that. I'm like, all of my clothes are in bags. She's talking about something. You need to go buy some totes and put them in totes. I'm like, I'm about to move out in a minute. And do you got money to go buy some totes? Because half of my stuff is already in totes. And I'm like, the bags are not taking up any room or anything like that. And I'm like, if anything, the totes would take up more room than the bags. I'm like, why are you bothering my stuff? It's not bothering you at all. And so then she gets to pushing me and pushing me and pushing me until she tries to grab my face. So when she grabbed my face, she said, bitch, what's up? I don't know. She said, bitch, what's up? Then she grabbed my face. So when she grabbed my face, I do not play with my face. Don't touch my face. So I pushed her on the ground and I dragged her by her hair a little bit because she kept pushing me. She kept grabbing me. She kept clawing my face. And I have some scratches on my arms and stuff too. I don't know, where is that? It's on one of these arms where she scratched me or something. And my older brother was trying to break it up. He kept taking her from me, but then she kept coming back to me. So I proceeded to go upstairs because I'm not trying to fight my own grandmother. I keep telling her that. And she keeps saying, bitch, let's go another round. Let's go another round. Bitch, I want to fight. Blah, 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 blah. I'm like, I was never trying to fight you. He was like, yeah, I got up there with you. I'm like, you didn't get up there with nobody because I did not fight you. I got you off of me and I did not want to fight you. So we all upstairs. And mind you, I had nails on. Normally I have my nails done. But I haven't been really wearing nails because she damaged my nails when she broke the nails off of my finger. Like, as I'm trying to get her away from me, she grabbed my hand and broke my nails off of my finger. So my finger's bleeding and stuff like that, and I'm trying to heal it. And then she gets to saying little slick stuff out of her mouth. She gets to saying, oh, this whole entire time you're jealous of your older brother. I'm like, what am I jealous of him for? She was like, because he get away with more things than you. I'm like, oh, you admit that you let him get away with more things than me because he's a male, right? I'm like, you're always messing with me and bothering me about stuff, but you always let him get away with stuff. Just like as if she asked us to clean the bathroom. I'm like, okay. Or I clean the bathroom. She must say, oh, you always clean the bathroom on your own time. But when I ask him to do it, he do it on his own time too. But at least he do it, what she say? At least he do it a little better or something like that. She's talking about at least he don't walk around here with an attitude or nothing. Yeah, something like that. At least he don't walk around here with an attitude or nothing. But he mumbled under his breath. I'm like, him mumbling under his breath is walking around with attitude. You try to say I have attitude because I'm a female. And then you proceed to say, oh, I ain't have no daughters. I had all sons, so I don't know how to deal with you. I'm like, but I've been your granddaughter. How old am I? 23? And you got older granddaughters than me? You got more granddaughters and you got more grandsons. And let me tell you this, she don't get along with none of her granddaughters at all. None of them. None of them like her. None of them come around her. She treats all of them dirty. And her boyfriend asked her, why you don't get along with none of your granddaughters? Or why doesn't your grandchildren come see you? So everybody was a little grandma. And she proceeds to say, oh, because I only have 4 sons, majority of my grandkids are girls, and I really don't get along with girls like that. I'm like, that's bullshit ass answer. That's bullshit. It's bullshit. And then she proceeds to talk about my photography and film degree. So I'm gonna get back on that. So I got a photography and a film degree, and she was like, you don't do nothing with that. Look where you work at. I'm like, matter of fact, I have movies. I showed her my movie. She was like, how is that your movie if you're not in it? I said, I'm behind the camera. I have the camera. I direct. I write. I edit it. What are you talking about? So I knew that was a hating sign right there too. And then, so she said, you ain't doing shit with it. So I'm like, you know what? You don't even have a high school diploma. I graduated type 10 in my class and you did it. And she's talking about, I got a GED. I'm like, that's not the same thing as high school diploma though. You trying to clock me about my degree when you don't have a degree or you don't have a diploma. And then she tries to turn around and say, oh, what was your mother say? See, she keeps trying to bring my mother up. Keep trying to bring my mother up. She's like, she will always tell me about y'all, how y'all act, blah, 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 blah. I'm like, my mother don't even like you. Can you please stop bringing up my mom? Because you're not her mother. You're my dad's mother. So stay in your place. I'm like, I just lost my mom. You still have your mom. Your mom's 92 years old. You don't know that feeling that I feel. So please stop speaking on that situation. And she want to just keep speaking on it. And then she want to keep trying to fight me, keep trying to call my phone, blow my phone up, trying to just stop me from getting my apartment that I'm in right now. I could show y'all the receipts and everything in a minute, but yeah, trying to say, oh, where you gonna go at? Where you gonna stay at? See, I never told her that I was moving into my apartment, but I told her boyfriend, my older brother, that I was moving into my apartment in a week. A week after that happened, I went to my sister's house for 1 week, and then after that, I moved into my apartment. So I'm like, I don't know if they told her I was about to move into my apartment or not, but maybe that's what caused her to act like that. I don't know. But she been acting like that, though. No lie. Because I have younger siblings that's not my mom's kids. Because my mom got 6 kids. And then my dad has 7 kids. So my grandma has custody of my dad's kids. Because my dad is in jail. And then, I don't know, she took them from the mom. That's not really my business to be telling. But, so she has custody of them. And it's like, I'm gonna give y'all an example. It's like 3 o'clock in the morning. And she tried to wake me out of my sleep. Mind you, I have to be up to leave off of work by 8 a.m. She tried to wake me up 3 o'clock in the morning to put a rubber band on my sister's hair. I'm like, why you can't do that? It's 3 o'clock in the morning. She said, oh, my hands hurt. I'm asleep. I'm not getting up out of my sleep. I'm like, why he can't do it? He don't know how. How he don't know how to put it? How your boyfriend don't know how to put a rubber band on the head? Come on now. It's easy. Just wrap it around like that. Come on now. And then she tried to wake me up like 4 o'clock in the morning to put something on Facebook when I got to be up to work at 8 a.m. That's another thing. And the next day she be like, oh, I try to wake you up and you ain't want to do nothing for your grandmother. You never want to do nothing for me. I'm like, I'm asleep. It's 4 o'clock, 3 o'clock, 5 o'clock in the morning. I have to be up for work. Oh, who you talking to? Who you getting smart with? Oh, you don't ever want to do nothing for me. Oh, this, that, and third. And then another example is I was getting ready. I'm off on Saturdays and Sundays. So I was getting ready for my cousin's birthday party. And she calls me the day of that I'm getting ready. She said, oh, me and what you call it want to get out the house, her boyfriend. Could you watch, I'm not going to say my little sibling's name, my little brother and my little sister, that's my dad's kids. Can you watch them? And I'm like, when? She said, today, because me and what you call it want to get out the house. I said, I am going out for my cousin's birthday. Yeah, I'm about to leave in a minute, so I'm not going to be able to watch them. She gonna get mad. Oh, you can't never do nothing. You can't never do what I asked you to do. You can't do this. You can't do that. You can't even watch your own siblings. You're not even a siblings. What are you here for? What are you here for? You're here for nothing. You're here for nothing. I'm like, what? What the fuck do you mean what am I here for? I'm here because what happened to my mom. That's why I'm here. So I'm like, I'm not your personal babysitter or nothing. If anything, called a mother. Not me. I'm not their mother. And I don't have any children, if y'all didn't know. I don't have any kids. And I barely go out. So I'm like, I'm not about to miss my cousin's birthday to watch some kids. That's on you. You need to call their mother if you want to go out. I'm like, ask my older brother to watch him. He ain't going to do it. Oh, he not going to do it. You know he not going to do it. But you keep asking me over and over again when I told you I have something to do. It's not that I don't want to do it. I can't do it. I can't. I'm going to go out with my cousin for his birthday. And this being planned. Like, and I been told, and this is my favorite cousin. I been told I was going to go out with him for his birthday because a lot of other people didn't even show up for his birthday. So imagine how that would have been. So then every time she gets mad, she goes through my things. She touches my things, and she get mad when I order stuff, like off of Amazon, whatever. Why you always ordering something? Blah, 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 blah. I'm like, because I don't drive, so I order my personal items off of there. I'm like, they're personal items that I need. So I'm like, you gonna take me to the store? She like, no, I'm not taking you nowhere. I'm not taking you nowhere. So I'm like, well, it's either you take me somewhere or I order my stuff online, because that's what I'm doing right now in my own apartment. She said, get your own shit to do that. Get your own shit to do that. I'm like, I will. I will get my own stuff. But the packages are not bothering you. I don't know if it's because you can't afford to get packages. I don't know. I've been seeing a lot of people, parents get mad about them ordering packages or stuff like that. Like, I don't know what's the problem with them getting mad about packages. I don't know. But I'm gonna go back. I'm gonna give y'all some more examples, but I still have to show y'all the voice messages that she left on my phone. Like I said, another example is I'll get my hair done or whatever. So I had like a orange wig on, and she'd be like, oh, I'll never get that color. I will never have that color. I don't even know why you got that. That don't even look right. I'm like, it's my hair, don't have nothing to do with you. Or when I got some long locks, why they that long though? Like, why you get them that long? It's like, she can't never, she's like, no hairstyle I get, she ever say that it looks good. She always have to have the butt, or I wouldn't get that. I don't know why you got that. Blah, 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 blah. And they don't even be fucked up or nothing. They be really cute. So I'm like, at this point, you're just hating. And recently, she tried to fight one of my cousins, like two of my cousins. Talking about she was gonna spit on her, beat her up, calling her a dyke, all that type of stuff like that. And she's not even a dyke. She's really against gay people. Like, she don't care who you is. She don't care. She just don't like gay people. So if she get into it with you, she definitely gonna use that against you. So I guess that's just the type of person she is, for real. And then she gets drunk and she proceeds to mess with people, argue with people, try to fight people. When she gets drunk, she try to bother me, say stuff about me. And this is another time she goes through my things and touches my things and be like, oh, your stuff is in my house, so I can go through it and touch whatever. Go through my mail, all types of stuff. Touch my mail. Try to see what I get in the mail. Oh, if it's coming to my house, I can open it. No, you cannot. And also, I want to go back to when I was in high school. She tried to take control of me or whatever. I'm like, I only came here to stay with you because I wanted to. I'm like, I can go back to my mom's house right now if I wanted to. So when I did go back to my mom's house, once again, she touched my stuff, she threw my stuff, she got mad, she threatened me. And like I said, y'all, I do photography and stuff like that. So I did a photo shoot for her and she never paid me. She said, I'll pay you. So, and then I was paying bills there. So the month that I left, the month wasn't over yet, so I didn't give her any money. So she said, she called my phone. She said, oh yeah, by the end of this month, Martiana, you need to give me the money, whatever. I'm like, first of all, I'm not giving you anything because you still owe me $300 for that photo shoot. You ain't give me nothing. She said, oh, you talking about this photo shoot? I'm gonna include the receipts for that too. She's talking about, oh, you talking about this photo shoot? Oh, you charging your grandmother for that? I been told you I was charging you for that. And you said you was gonna pay me. She said, oh, you ain't getting that money. You ain't getting that money. But then you wanna go around calling everybody and tell everybody that I didn't pay you for that bill. But you didn't pay me for the photo shoot that I shot for you. Another thing is, it's like if I wear something, she get mad about what I'm wearing. Like this crop top. Why you got a crop top on? Why you doing this? Why you doing that? I'm like, I'm grown. She's talking about, your shorts too short, but my shorts is not too short because nothing is showing. Like, I'm like, this is female type of clothing. Like, I mean, I don't wear shorts all the time, but when I do wear shorts, I'm not about to wear them all the way down to my knees or nothing. I'm like, look at your shorts. Your shorts is the same, you know. This is mine. Say, but this is my house. This is my house. I'm like, I'm about to go outside. I'm about to leave. I'm not just about to keep wearing baggy clothes just because you want me to. I'm like, I'm about to go outside and leave, so I'm about to wear whatever I want to wear. All right, I'm about to show y'all the receipts. Cause I just switched back to my I switched to my camera. I'm gonna turn it up and show y'all the first voicemail that she left on my phone. Wait, y'all can't hear it. Let me put it on speaker.
It's a rematch, cause I'm gonna beat your ass. Trust that, Martiana. You don't get your shit, I'm gonna pay somebody $100 for your shit outside. And I'm gonna be ready a rematch for your ass now. Trust that.
Oh, okay. What type of grandmother leaves voice messages on your phone like that? That's crazy.
Yeah, bitch, I'm going for you. When you come in these clothes, we're going outside. We about to see who's gonna do what, Martiana. Cause I'm going for your ass. You wanna try me? We going out there. I don't care if you whip my ass, I whip your ass. We going out there. I'm taking you out there, Martiana. When you pick your shit up, you don't like it, I'm going for you. Trust that. I'm going to your fucking mouth, bitch.
What grandmother talks to her granddaughter like that? Like, that is just crazy. And why do you want to fight me? I literally didn't do nothing to this lady. And I'm sure the last one.
If you don't come and get your shit out of here by 6 o'clock, I'm gonna set it outside and I'm gonna wait on you because we're gonna rumble today. Trust that.
So like I was telling y'all, I had just moved into my apartment, and that situation that had happened that I told y'all in the basement earlier in the video. These are the receipts after that. That was 1 week before I moved into my apartment, and I had to stay with my sister for 1 week, and then I just got my apartment. But that's why she said she go send my stuff outside if I don't get it by 6 o'clock. But I had came and got my stuff, and I put my stuff at my sister's house. And then a week later, I moved into my apartment. And yeah. So I also can show y'all the receipts of the photo shoot as well. But hold on, give me a minute to find it. Okay, I think when I had blocked her number, I had deleted the messages, so I don't have those messages anymore. But I do have a message of my cousin's mother texting me about what my grandmother was doing to my cousin. And I also can show y'all the videos of her talking to my cousin crazy. So this is it right here. I'm gonna read it to y'all. It say, "Hey TT, I'm sorry. I just want her to stop calling and threatening her," which is my cousin, "and calling her gay. Like I told y'all earlier in the video, she was calling my cousin a dyke and stuff like that, and out of her name and stuff like that." So let me go to those videos. Hold on. Okay, so this is the exact way how she talks to all her granddaughters. So this was her talking to my cousin. This is exactly how she was talking to me. How when we was in the basement before she attacked me.
Don't shit out of you, bitch. I'ma beat your ass, bitch. I'ma beat your ass. I'ma beat your motherfucking ass. I'ma beat your ass, Rihanna. How about that?
She's talking about my cousin.
She wanna beat your ass. Come on, let's go with it, Rihanna.
See how she tried to fight me? She tried to fight my cousin too.
Yeah, I'm ready to go with your ass. I'm ready to go with you.
So I
You ain't never know I knew you was a dyke either, bitch. You ain't know that either. Goodbye.
see, she called my cousin a dyke and stuff like that. Try to fight her and stuff like that. See, I'm not the only one that she's trying to fight.
there now.
I think it's another video.
Hey, nigga.
She was crazy. She's just a crazy lady. I don't know. She always gets drunk and try to fight and argue with somebody and do things like that. And, you know, she tried to turn my younger siblings against me and told them that I'm not their big sister because I don't want to watch them. Mind y'all, I've been watching them since I was like 16. I'm 23 right now. My little brother about to be 9 this year, and I've been watching him since he was a baby. And my little sister's about to be 5. These are my dad's kids, not my mom's kids. My mom's kids are older. And the 3-year-old, I never really watched her, but 2-year-old. She's 2 now. Cause I was older. I was 21 when she was born. So yeah, but I was 18 when the 5-year-old was born, and I was like 14 when the 8-year-old was born. He about to be 9. So I definitely watched them a lot of times, and I always buy them stuff for Christmas, their birthdays, and everything like that. So y'all know I love them and stuff like that, but I just had to get this off my chest and stuff like that. And make sure y'all watch the whole entire video because the receipts is not until right here. Okay? So, thank you guys for watching this video. And until next time.